Hey everyone, this is Mr. Hammer. Today we have this 2017 Kia Sedona minivan. Runs great. Got 149,000 miles on it. The complaint is one or both of the headlights is out. So let's go find out if that is the case here. So we see that this one's working. The passenger side light is out. We're going to double verify the high beams. So we'll do a quick walk around here. Just always want to double verify everything that a person says. And just because you think one's out. So to give us a better perspective of it, looking at it, passenger light is out, high beam lights, and driver's light is working. So, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the hood. So I'm going to go and pop this hood real quick, and we'll continue the video in a moment. Okay, so the headlights over here, the best way to get at it is underneath this little piece. There's this little handle right here. All right, so I'm going to take this loose here. They don't give you a lot of wiggle room to get this out. Your other option would be is to just unbolt this completely, but that's going to involve having to remove all these tabs and way more work than needs to be here. And again, this is not my favorite thing to do here in the sand, so let me get the side out and let's see what I can get into. Okay, so I got the side out for easier access. Now it's going to be a matter of finessing it. And again, this thing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wiggle this right side bulb out of here, and just to kind of show you guys, this going to be hard to see, but we're going basically in here to get it out. So is it possible? Let's find out. Okay, guys and girls, everybody watching this video, as you can see, I got it out pretty easily. Still not my favorite thing to do here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the bulb. You're going to need a Phillips H7. And I'm going to take a closer look at the bulb and see exactly where it failed. And it looks like it just it failed kind of the way it did. So let's take a closer look at it. Okay, looking at the bulb here, it seems like it's pretty much intact, but that doesn't mean anything. It could have burned a different way. Hard to really tell how it burned out, or there could be a problem with the connection there. Now let's hope that it's not an issue with the connector. If it is, that's more money I got to spend, and that's so not cool. So, all right, now I've got this bulb out of here. Next thing you want to do is you want to wash your hands, real quick. Basically, you don't want any oils around your fingers to transfer onto the new bulb. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to grab the bulb. I'm going to double check the packaging, make sure there's no issues with it. Okay, it looks like I can pretty much easily get at it. Again, so we'll bring this guy over here and we'll go from there. So pretty easy access. This is the Phillips H7 twin pack. H7 VB8 B2. You can get autos on Amazon. All right, so let me go wash some paws. I'll be right back. All right, also I'm gonna examine the connector. It looks okay, and I'm gonna put this bulb in. So also take a alcohol wipe if you have one. Wipe your fingers down with it to be on the safe side. Make sure you have no dirt, nothing in there on your fingers, because you're gonna be handling this bulb, and we want nothing to get on that bulb. Okay, so success. We now got it working here, and now I'm going to turn the light off, and I'm going to let that bulb cool for a few seconds. And then make sure there's no electricity, nothing going to it. Okay, so all right. So we don't know. So far from start to finish, when we run my mouth, it's taking me about 5 minutes. That doesn't mean anything here, because the hardest part is yet to come. I still got to work my way and get this bulb in there. And you know, that's not going to be easy. So I definitely want to make sure my connection is nice and tight before I proceed forward. Also, I have an extra alcohol pad as well, so I'll make sure I wipe my fingers down again to be on the safe side. Alright, guys, we got it in here. That doesn't mean anything here because, you know, it's a bit tricky. So I'm going to turn the lights on and just see what I'm looking for. I want to make sure it's not cockeyed downward. I want to make sure it's pretty straight. What I'm seeing is that it appears pretty straight. It doesn't seem like it's aiming downward. Now, when I put my fingers in here, it feels like it's straight tight. It doesn't feel loose or anything. So, with that being said and done, I think it's going to be a 5-minute job. Now, assuming it goes according to plan, obviously you'll do the same procedure on the left side. I think the left side, you actually have more room. But that could be a difference of opinion. On the left side of the van, you'd have to move it this out of the way. But as you can see, I did this without removing any bolts. But let's find out. Let's put it all together and make sure that we can do that. Alright, so one more thing is pack your patience. You want to make sure that it lines up. It is a bit tricky to do, but we're going to try to line this piece up to match that one. So if it helps you, take pictures of it. But again, watch the Michael Hammer channel. And again, pack your patience. This is going to take a little bit of time to do. To get in there, don't rush it. Because if you rush it, it's a pain in the ass to get out of there. Personally, I'd remove the damn thing. But that'd be me. Again, that could be a difference of opinion. But I'm going to put it back in there to be on the safe side. If I had LED lights, I probably would remove them. Just because of the fact to allow the heat to escape. But, you know, and I think that's maybe half the reason that the bulb was burnt out. But, you know, they want to keep moisture from getting inside of it. And I can understand why they do this. So I'm going to work on finagling this here. Alright guys, so after finagling with it for a few minutes, getting the way I wanted it to, it's completely in there. Probably not totally 100% tight, but that's okay. It'll keep in there, honestly. As long as no moisture's getting in here, which is kind of hard for it to do, you know. Like I said, plus it's a pretty sealed unit anyways. But, you know, so it's in there. I would say at this point, we're just going to see how it drives. And like I said, but based on everything I'm seeing, it lined up right. It was in there perfectly. And I'll just show it to you one more time, and then we'll wrap this video up here. Alright guys, so looking down, I'm not seeing any issues with the way it is right now. Again, because it's not dark, obviously it's a lot easier when it's dark in some ways for me to do it. But I chose to be doing bright light, so it's good. So simple solution, real easy. You slide the panel out of the way. I mean, I'm not going to put it in super tight because I just don't like them super tight. And even though that's what it kind of calls for, it is a little more difficult. But again, really easy to do. It took me less than 10 minutes to do the whole thing. All right, thank you for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe. All right, bye-bye.